Hi guys, I'm Gabriele, I'm a local from Milan. In this video I want to tell you as a local what are the pros and cons to living in Milan nowadays. Now we are in the center of the city, I'm reaching the Duomo. So let's start with the cons. For sure nowadays the life cost is not proportionate to the salaries, so the life cost is way higher compared to the salary. You should know that Italy unfortunately is the only country in Europe with the same salary of 90 years, so you can imagine that now the life cost is almost 3 times compared to 90 years. So for the middle class it's very difficult nowadays to living in Milan. Also because we had a boom, a record of tourists. We have the record last year in 2023, and the prices of the accommodation increased a lot. It's even difficult now for locals find the long-term rents, do the short rents and the tourists. So the situation now is this in the city, and most of the people try to move in the province, and the people that decide to stay here in the city usually they share the flats, but in my opinion in the future will be even more a city for rich people, wealthy people and tourists, and the middle class, the trend now for the middle class is moving in the province. So for sure this is the first cons. Another cons, let's see, probably the noise that is quite fun if you compare Milano to New York or New Delhi, Tokyo, these huge cities. But if you compare Milano, I don't know, to some capital of Scandinavia, or recently I was in Budapest, it's quite noisy. So the noise here is quite high, but it's not really a cons. But if you want a quiet, silent city, Milano is not like this. By the way, now you can see it's very quiet because it's Monday morning, so most of the people are working. But if you come in the weekend, here is very noisy. Actually there are not many. Guys, this is the biggest Starbucks in Europe, this one, on the front. There are only 6 Starbucks in this style in the world. Because it's a Starbucks Reserve roastery, so it's a different Starbucks experience. They produce the coffee 24 hours per day, so basically all day, and then they send to the other Starbucks in Europe. There is a roastery inside, it's very beautiful, and before was a post office. It's like a museum inside, so if you come to Milan, I recommend you to visit, but I don't recommend you to buy the coffee there, because Italian coffee is way better and even cheaper. Is this one exactly here? So another cons can be that it's quite crowded city, as I told you before, especially in weekends, during the events, or under Christmas. If you come under Christmas, you will see the city will be very crowded. So let's switch to the pro of living here in Milan. For sure the opportunities. Nowadays Milan is the richest city in Italy, is the financial hub, and let's say is the engine of Italy. So we have many companies, even many expats that are working here. So for sure for the job opportunities is a very good city. Another pro for sure is the public transportation of system, because it's the best in Italy. We have 5 lines metro and many public transport in general, buses, tram, scooter, bikes. You can use the app and take a scooter, a car or a bike. So you really don't need the car in Milan, also because the city are quite narrow and the parking are quite expensive, so doesn't make sense to have a car here. You can use the public transportation system. It's not neither so expensive because one ticket is €2. Yes, €2.20. You can even buy a carnet of 10 tickets and save something, or even the monthly pass, so it's not expensive at all. Oh, this is, guys, of course the Duomo is the biggest church actually in Italy, and the church with most statues in the world, 3,400 statues. I provide a tour for tourists, guys. I will leave you the link in the description, so if you want to take a tour with me or with my co-host, I can even give you a discount if you write me directly in Instagram. Otherwise in Airbnb you will pay the fees. So yeah, this is the Duomo, and you can see the Madonnina on the top. That is the symbol of the city of Milan. Of course, if you will take a tour with me, I will give you more information. And this is the Christmas tree we have here since some days. So another pro to live in Milan, I guess, the events. It's a city with many international events, the Fashion Week, the Design Week. These days, for example, there is a Fiera dell'Artigianato, that is another very important event about handcraft. So if you are into events and this stuff, it's one of the best city in Europe for sure. Another pro is the nightlife, I guess, because here the nightlife is great actually. There are many bars, many restaurants, many disco clubs as well. So if you want to enjoy the nightlife, you want a vibrant city, Milano is a really good option in this sense. I'm not so a party person, so actually don't care so much, but my friends really appreciate this aspect of the city, so can be for sure a pro. And yes, another very important pro is that a very good logistic hub, because from Milan you can reach many places. We have 3 airports: Malpensa Airport, that is the international one. We have Linate airports, mostly for domestic flights, and we have the Orio al Serio Bergamo airport for low-cost flights. You can get to Como Lake in 1 hour about by train. You can go to Garda Lake in 1 hour and a half. You can go to Verona in not so much time, Bergamo, Turin in 1 hour with high-speed train. And you are very also close to Switzerland, because Lugano, that is in Canton Ticino, the Italian part of Switzerland, is about 1 hour by car. So no, let's say 1 hour and a half. So yes, it's a very good logistic hub. For this reason, this is for sure a pro to living here. So these are the Christmas markets, as you saw before, and this is La Rinascente, is the most fancy mall we have here in Milan, that now is owned by a company from Thailand. Unfortunately, not only Milan but in Italy we are selling many of our assets and companies as well. The football team of Milan, Inter and AC Milan, are not Italian anymore, are American, but maybe we will talk about this in another video. So guys, if you want to know more about this beautiful city, you can subscribe to the channel. This is my hometown, so I know very well the city. And also, if you have some question, you want I make some other videos, you can write in the comment, and I will leave you also the link for my tours in case you want to book it. Thank you, see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.